Hello, welcome back to Discovering an Educated Life. This is Megan, and today I am coming to you to talk about homeschooling and New Year's goals and just kind of give you some information on where I think my channel is headed and some things that I'm doing and or changing in my life. So stay tuned for that. Sorry, I'm trying to kind of adjust my camera here. It's being funny. And please grab some coffee or some tea and just like sit in and listen with me. I have some hot peppermint tea here today. And let's talk about just some goals for the year. So first off, I will tell you guys I tried to record this video outside. Now it is absolutely, so sorry I'm moving this camera all wonky today. It is absolutely freezing. So I tried to do it outside because one of my goals this year, which is the first thing I'm going to share, is 1,000 hours outside. And I'm trying really hard. In January, it's difficult for me, especially if we don't have snow. So I live in Ohio and we don't have snow yet. So it's sunny though today. And I thought I'm going to go outside and spend some time. So my daughter got on the swings and it was like making this like creaky noise, but I didn't want to tell her to stop. So I was just embracing that in the background. And then a train came because we live right next to the tracks. And then that was really loud. And then I'm sitting out there and my dogs start barking and the wind is like blowing everything over. And I'm like, apparently 30 minutes is my max. And that's how long it pretty much took me to like clean off the porch and set up the camera and start talking and all of those things to happen. So I was like, I'm cold and I can't really embrace this because I'm so cold. So it's January 10th. I still have trees up. I put up a lot of Christmas trees, so I have not taken them down yet. And this is my kitchen. I have 3 trees still in my kitchen. So I'm working on it, guys. And I haven't gotten to that, but I have gotten 3 hours outside. That's not very much, but I'm working toward it. And I also set a goal this year of doing daily devotions and reading through the Bible in a year, and I'm using oh no, I cannot think of what it's called right now. It will come to me what I'm using. Let me see, I have it sitting here. I'm almost positive I do. So it's a devotional schedule I've been using, and it's Table Talk. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I bought them last year and I was like haphazardly using the devotions like when I had time, and I would maybe read 2 or 3 days because I missed some, and I would like try to play catch up. I've been more devoted, but I know it's only 10 days into the year, so it's hard to know how committed I really am. And I'm saying I'm really committed, but 10 days into the year, it's hard to know. So I've been doing Table Talk and following their scripture reading plan, which it has me going through Genesis and then through Matthew. So it also has some scripture memorization and things like that, and so I'm just kind of embracing doing that this year and enjoying it, and I have stuck to that so far. Also, I am planning on doing something new for our homeschool curriculum. Big shocker. So the reason is I had planned our homeschool curriculum for the year and I had laid it out, and we got to Christmas time and I stopped and I used Gather Around for about a month of Christmas schooling, and I just could not figure out what program that I really liked like to get us going every day. I tried a bunch of different things and none of it felt like what I was looking for. And then I did this comparison trap and I went and read this review and this review and this review, and I read like hundreds of reviews about different curriculums and different programs and different things, and none of it is what I really wanted. None of it. Nothing was like, this is what I want to do. So then I was like, what am I doing? Because all of these things that I'm looking at here, that I'm talking about, that I'm reading, it's just making me compare myself to like other moms and other homeschoolers and other families, and it's not actually giving me time to like spend with my daughter. Like, that's why I homeschool. So I decided to set a goal of doing homeschool daily with her, but loosely following a schedule. I didn't want something that was going to be like overbearing and overwhelming and stressful, and that's what up to this point 90% of what I had been doing was. It was overwhelming me. So I am going with something that is tried and true for us, that I've used in the past. I'm just kind of sitting back here so I can show you. It is a gentle feast. So we're gonna do Marvel's Machines in Modern Times this year, and I'm really excited for this, and I'm gonna be giving you guys a flip through of that. I also purchased the Morning Time, the Beauty Loop, it's option 1, and I also purchased the Language Arts from them. And I'm gonna flip through all of this and talk a little bit about it in a different video. For today, I just wanted to share with you that's where my homeschool is going. It's going back to a more Charlotte Mason route. It's going back to what I enjoy doing, and just going to some things that I really find exciting. So I will tell you that's, sorry, my phone's ringing. So that is where I'm headed with our homeschool journey, and because I'm heading that way with our homeschool journey, that's where my channel is going, is to more of a focus on embracing like the Charlotte Mason lifestyle in our homeschool, and it's also going to just more of like lifestyle things that we have going on in our life, in realistic mom homeschool goals and life events. That's pretty much where I'm headed with this channel, is just talking about goals, the goals that we're meeting, whether I'm talking about, you know, my devotionals, my homeschool, my just home project goals, life goals. And I have lots of little micro goals set throughout the year this year, and lots of tangible action-based steps to meet those goals. I'm not going to talk about all those today. I'm going to save those for other videos and other times. Today I just wanted to kind of share with you guys this. And just in all of my unmakeup face glory, I do have some lip gloss on that's just like I grabbed out of my purse, but I just was trying to spend some time outside with my daughter, and typically I get on here and I like usually have my makeup done at least somewhat, and this is like I rolled out of bed and I did a YouTube video, and so that goes back to one of my goals being to do more YouTube videos this year and just authentically be me and just talk about things with you guys and share life with other people, and not hyper focus on how I compare to somebody else or to what someone else's journey looks like right now. I wanted this to be more about my life and my life with my daughter in our homeschool world and what we're really doing, instead of this big focus constantly on how do I compare to someone else and what they know and what they're doing. And I feel like when I do that, I spend way more time planning than actually just living life with my daughter and my husband. So one last goal I want to share is we did set a goal to do more time together as a family, and what that's going to involve is monthly date nights, myself and my husband, monthly nights with my daughter, like more than one, like one night or one event where it's just me and her, one event per month, and one event per month where it's just my husband and her, and then one event per month that's all three of us. And I'm not calling these field trips because I feel like for like the last 3-4 years, every time we do something, it's a field trip. Life is not just about school. And I'm really trying to go back to remembering that, because I think after my parents passed away, especially after my dad died, I just got really caught up in like school is this thing that like I have to check this box and tick this tab every week of completing school so that I'm like meeting the requirements of the state. And I felt like I don't want to just look at it like that anymore. That's not where I started with homeschooling, and it's not where I want to end my homeschool. So we are embracing more of just spending time together because we are a family and want to spend time together, and not because it is a homeschool field trip or something that is required of us to do. So with all of that said, that's just where my channel's headed. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through all of the stops and breaks and pauses in this channel. And I'm really intentionally going to focus this year on making more content and sharing more about what we're doing. So I hope to see you soon.